guys get here early? What time did the park open today? 9? Ooh, I was in bed at 9. I'm just waking up. Don't worry, I have a beverage here of some sort that'll get me going. Welcome to the studio tour. What do you think's in here? Coffee? Coffee to about there. Whiskey to about there. And what's up on top here? Kahlua? Yeah, there you go. Is that a good drink? Coffee, whiskey, and Kahlua. Let's find out. I thought it was supposed to be vodka. Let's see. Oh, delicious. Are you guys having a good day today?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. The weather is absolutely beautiful. I know it's a little, this is what we call June gloom. To me, I call it heaven. It's so nice. Cool temperatures. Some of this will burn off. I don't know. Will it burn off? I didn't look at the weather forecast. Let's get out of here. You guys ready to go, right? Let's do this. Courtesy of this guy who just... Did I even introduce myself?
No. Not entirely, no.
You just talked about alcohol.
I just talked about alcohol. Before noon, as a matter of fact. But I think it's 5 o'clock in England or something like that. I am your guide, Chris. It is wonderful having you here. Thank you for coming to visit us. This guy here has got the coolest name in the world. This is our driver, Doozy. Everybody say hi, Doozy.
Hey.
And our co-host, oh boy, this guy started out on Saturday Night Live. He is the host of The Tonight Show. He has season 2 of this show on Peacock, our streaming network.
I'm Jimmy Fallon and welcome to
That's my jam, yeah.
for season 2. Welcome to the Poppy Zone.
Oh yeah.
We've got all-star teams going head-to-head.
You are kidding me.
Here comes a high note, in case you're not awake. Okay, I am fully awake now. Wow, that's Patti LaBelle singing that note. That's my jam. That's our co-host. That's Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Chris.
And the greatest driver.
Doozy.
They're the best. I love that. Even though
Chris.
owes me
$5.
$5.
I know.
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
All right. You guys all psyched for the safety rules? Yeah, safety. No. Okay, first things first. If kids look like you're going to fall off the sides, move them in the middle. That is not even a rule, it is a suggestion. Like, if their feet don't touch the floor, if it looks like they're going to fall out. Everybody else, let's see, remain seated when the tram is in motion. Keep your arms and legs inside at all times. What else? Oh, hey, you got to look over here. I'll finish the safety rules in a moment. Look over here. 1985, Back to the Future. One of my favorite movies. If you guys have seen Back to the Future, raise your hands.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at all the hands up. One of my all-time favorite movies. When I applied for this job, they said, what's your favorite movie? I said, Back to the Future. They said, you're hired. That's how you get a job here at Universal. By the way, real quick, you know the DeLorean was not the first way they were going to do the time travel in the original script. Do you know what they were going to use to travel in time? A refrigerator.
Okay.
Can you imagine Michael J. Fox? You build a time machine out of a refrigerator?
What?
I don't know. Actually, kind of works. I like the DeLorean better, though. Okay, listen. You guys can take pictures during the tour. You should. You're going to see great things, but we'll get occasional splashes of water. So get ready to move your cameras out of the way, or your phones, or whatever. Whatever you're using to take pictures. We'll get loud noises, fire effects, sudden tram movements, and the possibility of getting wet. You guys don't mind a little water, do you?
Not really.
How about a whole lot of water?
Nope.
I saw your eyebrows go up. We'll stick to a little bit of water. Final thing, if you guys have an emergency, you drop something overboard, or you have sound or video problems, or a medical emergency, reach overhead and pull the red cord that runs in the middle of the tram ceiling, and we'll come back to help you out. We don't mind if you got to pull the cord. It's no big deal. Here you go. Those are the safety rules. Do you guys enjoy the safety rules?
Yeah.
I want to hear them again. No, didn't like it that much.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got 2 different things going on at this place that you visited us today. We've got the theme park and we've got the studio. Over here is theme park. That's Super Nintendo World. Do we have Nintendo fans on board?
Oh, yeah.
I see a lot of hands come up. Okay, we're going to have a Nintendo quiz day. And Over here's a working studio. We just went by stages 9, 10, and 11 where we did season 2 of the comedy on NBC Grand Crew. We just went by stages 7 and 8. And over here is stage 14. Those 3 sound stages are where we do the Peacock streaming show, Bel Air.
So what it is, you put egg on the cheese. You put cheese on the egg, on the cheese. That's right. Whoa, how many seats do you think are in there? I don't know, it's gotta be a lot. Yeah, we could probably fit the whole Bel Air cast and crew in there. No, we gotta get one of these for the mansion. For sure. You're lucky for y'all, the Banks family mansion lives right here on the Universal lot. Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Jabari, what have been your most memorable moments? Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I love the foyer set where Will first enters, and at that moment, his life changes forever. What about you? Well, the Bel Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you having to sit in that cold ice bath for hours. Yeah. And that was really fun. I still can't feel my toes. No, but seriously, my favorite part of this lot is the talented crew who put it all together, from hair, wardrobe, makeup, set design, props, and transportation. Transpo. Yes, Transpo's the best. Yeah, they have the sweetest rides for us to play with. Actually, speaking of, if we're gonna get a ride like this, we'd better go talk to Transpo now and let these people get back to their tour. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, as long as I get to drive. Oh, not if I've got the keys. Oh, nothing wrong. Come on, man.
Oh, we got Minions over there. Hey, do we have Minions fans on board? Oh, look at all the Minions fans. Those are the Despicable Me movies, of course. Great movies from our friends at Illumination Entertainment. They work with us. They've got the brand new movie that just earned $1 billion. Oh, wait. Hey, look over there, the Teddy Bear Ted. You guys know those Ted movies with Mark Wahlberg? Yeah, we're making a TV show on them. It's on Peacock, our streaming network, so check that out. All right, the movie that made over $1 billion. Do you know the movie I'm talking about?
Yes.
Which one? You said yes. Hey. Time.
Minions.
Tick, tick, tick. What's the answer?
Minions.
That is correct.
Minions.
That is very good. That is correct. It is the Mario movie. And the same folks, do you guys know the same folks who do the Despicable Me movies did that? Okay, Mario movie. Time for Nintendo quiz.
Okay.
This is a visual quiz. One question. I want to see a show of hands if you know the answer, but you gotta be honest. Who knows what this is? Okay, this guy right here. Your hand went up first. What is it?
A Game Boy.
Not a Game Boy. You're in the right ballpark. Yes. What is it?
It's an SNES controller.
Oh yes, it is. He got it right. It is an SNES controller. This is a Super Nintendo controller. It was the second system to come out. You get a B+ and you get an A+ because you knew it was Nintendo. Now we're on an honor system. Who knew that? Raise your hand if you actually knew it, genuinely knew it. This guy right here. Old school, like me, yeah. Probably not as old as me. Hey, look over there. The building with the white awning over the doorway. We're done with the quiz. Very good. I saw so many hands up, made me happy. That building back there used to be the office of a guy by the name of Alfred Hitchcock. Do you guys know that name, Alfred Hitchcock?
No.
He's one of the greatest movie directors ever. I always thought his most famous movie, without a doubt, was Psycho. But I talk to people a lot about Alfred Hitchcock. More people mention The Birds than Psycho. But he made both of those classic creepy movies. He also did 2 of my favorites with Jimmy Stewart, my personal favorites, Rear Window and Vertigo.
Can I drink it?
Boy. Little history for you. Did you guys enjoy your history lesson?
I
Yes,
guess so.
short and sweet. We got to get back to the present. This building right over here is it's a working 2 sound stages. That has 25 and 26 in there. 25 is where we do Lopez versus Lopez, and this is 26 on this side, and that's where we do American Auto. So we do a lot of television here. We do a lot of everything. And most of what we do is on sound stages, but for realism, you got to shoot outside every now and again, too. That's why we have this area coming up, the back lot. Oh, the gorgeous back lot. This is an area you cannot see all the time. You may have been on the tour more than once and never seen this, so good photo opportunities. That is Brownstone Street over there on your right-hand side. You know who made a movie there? A fella by the name of Jim Carrey. Grace the dog! And Bruce Almighty shot over there. Outside good. Inside bad. Outside good. Isn't that cool? Oh, you're done now. B-E-A. Yes. Hey, you know that movie poster I showed you earlier? There was a reason why I showed it to you. I knew today's route was going to take us here. On your left. Where are we, my friends?
That's the Back to the Future.
Yes, we are back to the future! Oh! I don't know. I think this may be the coolest place on Earth. The moon may be a little cooler. Look at this, though. To Kill a Mockingbird shot here. A ton of movies, not just the Back to the Future movies. Even Bruce Almighty did a little shooting here. We used this recently for Rutherford Falls, starring Ed Helms of The Office. That's a TV show on Peacock or streaming network. Look at the future scenes from Back to the Future 2, though. You know what year the future was in Back to the Future 2?
1989.
Nope. 2015 is correct. October 21st, 2015? Okay, I didn't even know the October 21st part. Here, you should have the microphone. You know more than me about this stuff.
It's my uncle's birthday.
It's your uncle's birthday?
We celebrated on his birthday.
Oh, okay, that makes sense now. I felt like I didn't know. Can you believe that the future was 8 years ago? Some of you kids have never even lived in the future.
We're in the future.
We're in the future. Hey. Yeah, you're right, come to think of it. Look at this. Look at this. Every time you turn the corner, you end up in a different city. Where are we now?
New York. Hey everyone, welcome to New York.
Yeah.
I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there. That old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me?
That's Oscorp, guys.
Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. It's cool, guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Ever hear of a movie called Captain America: The First Avenger?
Yes.
Yes.
Ever heard of a movie called The Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Let's kick it up a notch. Ever heard of a movie called Maxine? Not so many yeses, huh?
said yes.
You know why? Because it was shooting here about a month ago. It's a brand new movie! We still use these sets all the time. Do you know what movie I'm talking about? You're clapping your hands there. You know what I'm talking about, right? That's like, what is it? Puritan 2 is, yeah, something like that. I don't know. Hey, but we still use these sets all the time. You know what these buildings are, though? They're Hollywood-style buildings. You guys know what Hollywood-style is? Fake.
They're really fake.
Fake. That's Hollywood. You know, people always go, oh, Hollywood is so fake. Yes, we're proud of that fact. Maybe the word illusion is a little... No, I like fake better. What do I mean specifically? Okay, first of all, that's not brick, that's fiberglass. And never mind that, these are not even real buildings at all. They're facades. They have the fronts and the sides to them, but they don't have the backs of the interiors. We do the indoor stuff on the sound stages. Hey, anytime you can get away with shooting on a sound stage, you do. Even scenes that look like they're outside. If we can get away with it, we'll shoot it on a sound stage too. Those sound stages are the best places to do the shooting. They're real big, so you can fit anything in there. They got a ton of insulation on the walls to keep them soundproof and keeps them from being all echoey on the inside. So that's where we do most of the shooting. That's why we have 36 sound stages, but of course we shoot out here a lot. Oh, by the way, now that you know that Hollywood is fake, take a look around the corner here on your left and you will see a big flat wall. Look at that. That's Hollywood.
Oh, that is accurate.
Yeah.
You know what? You will see
seen
that
that
in the
before.
background if you watch the Los Angeles competition for American Ninja Warrior. Oh, we do that show here.
Oh.
Hey Studio Tour, this is Akbar Bajabia Miller, and did you know that we film American Ninja Warrior right here on New York Street?
I just
In
told
fact,
him.
we built the entire course in just a few days. Take a look.
Oh, so cool, so cool. Hey, and you know, when we're doing shows like American Ninja Warrior, we can't take you down that area. You hit the jackpot today. This is very much a working studio.
Be sure to watch this
Oh
season
boy,
on Monday
we're gonna go
on
in
NBC.
this.
Yeah. Hey, you guys ready for some 3D back there?
Okay.
All right,
let's do
here
it.
we
Let's do it.
go.
We're going to take you into Skull Island. Now, stay seated and hang on tight. You really want to hang on to your phones. You don't need to wear the what are they called? Glasses. That's what they're called, Chris. Don't need to wear them just yet. Now, this was created by director Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up an adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
Yes, we are. Hey, we did not make the original King Kong movie, by the way. I always want to give credit where credit is due. That was like back in the 1930s. I think it was like 1933. It was by RKO Studios. However, RKO Studios doesn't exist anymore, so it is up to us to continue the tradition, and that is what we are about to do, my friends. So hang on tight. This is one of those times you want to hang on a little extra tight to your phones, but you can go ahead and get your 3D glasses on because we're about to take you into Skull Island.
Nobody's lived here for hundreds of years. It's so true.
Here we go.
Okay, glasses on, everybody. We're back in Skull Island.
King Kong 360 3D. Just so we're clear, that was not Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Maybe they're related. Hey, you guys can take the glasses off, okay? You're not going to need them. You will need them again, but not until the end of the tour. We'll let you know when to put them back on, okay? So, did you guys like King Kong? Yeah. You guys in the back like that? Okay, did anybody get scared?
A bit.
A bit.
Oh, everybody's pointing to somebody else. Wait a minute, you had your hand up. You admitted you were scared. You have my respect. Hey, we're not doing our job right if you're not a little scared. No, listen, kids, listen to your buddies, but nothing like that, okay? Hey, and that was created by Peter Jackson and the special effects team in Weta FX. They're all out of New Zealand. We're thrilled that they took the time to do that. They're busy making movies. Have you ever heard of a movie called Avatar?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of movies called the Lord of the Rings movies?
Yeah.
They did the special effects in all those movies. That's called CGI. Have you ever heard of Cocaine Bear?
No.
That was not a real cocaine bear. That was a CGI cocaine bear. Oh, by the way, CGI I talk about. That is computer-generated imagery. Computers. We use a lot of that in Hollywood nowadays.
Yeah.
And we'll show you more a little bit later. But it's not all CGI. Those sets that we took you through, we use them all the time. You know, we were shooting Quantum Leap out there recently. I mentioned American Ninja Warrior. We were doing a pilot episode of a brand new television show out there too. So we use those sets a lot. And among the many things we use them for, stunts. A lot safer to do a movie stunt out there than in a real city. We did a stunt out there for a classic movie. We turned New York Street into Chicago for the Blues Brothers.
When the Pinto fell and we saw it land and make this big hole in the street, that was on the back lot. We dropped it from a crane. You dig like that in Chicago, you're not a good idea.
But a good idea to do it out here. Yeah. And those cars that you just saw for the Blues Brothers, like that old station wagon, those are picture cars. You see vehicles in a movie or a TV show, we call them picture cars. Look at these famous picture cars over here. We have Harry Potter fans.
You are kidding me.
I thought we might. Look over here, we got the little blue car from the Chamber of Secrets. Harry and Ron missed the train because of Dobby. And so they had to fly in that car all the way to the Whomping Willow, where it kicked them out and went into the Forbidden Forest later station.
Child's fear.
That's my story. Hey, how about the Fry's Electronics van over there? That's from the movie Nope. Last summer, big blockbuster movie Nope. Yes, do you guys remember Fry's Electronics? Are you California people? Actually, Fry's was in about 20 states. For you guys who don't know, that was a big electronics place. Okay, is it over here? Is it over here? Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. This is one of the coolest picture cars in the world. Over here, we got a Jeep. You're gonna be inches away from a Jeep.
What?
That dinosaur movie.
To Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Look at this. You guys
Look at
a
that.
couple feet away from that Jeep that you've seen in a movie probably a million times. That movie, Jurassic Park's turning 30 this month. When is the anniversary date when it was released?
I heard a power-up thing.
Do you guys know? I can't remember. Do you know, Deucey?
Oh.
I think it was like the 11th or something like that. By the way, I am supposed to know, but I'll be honest with you. It was this month, 30 years ago, the original Jurassic Park, based on a book by Michael Crichton. And the movie was directed by Steven Spielberg. I bet most of you know that name. That guy directed so many great movies with us. He did the first 2 Jurassic Park movies. The second one was The Lost World in 1997. The RV in this scene is over here on your left. Oh, we got some dinosaurs.
Heads down! Heads down!
They got me. They got my leg. I thought I was safe up here. I think they're trying to say hello.
Yeah.
They don't talk.
Hi, big guy. Hi, big guy.
Over here. Does anybody know what that giant dinosaur is?
That's a Spinosaurus.
I heard a whole bunch of people say Spinosaurus. You don't think that's a T-Rex?
A T-Rex is way bigger than that.
Because let me tell you, for a long time I was calling it a T-Rex. And finally some kid in car 1 yells at me, hey, that's not a T-Rex, that's a Spinosaurus. This is like a year ago. You know what I did? I kicked him out.
What?
No, I looked it up. No, I was thrilled that the kid got it right and corrected me. A 10-year-old kid knows more than dinosaurs than me. I love it, though. I love that you guys all do that. Very impressed. I did not. All right.
What was that? What's that?
Let's show you how we used to do special effects. You know, nowadays we use the CGI all the time, but we didn't always have it. So we used to do things mechanically. This is called a practical effect, and that just means a mechanical effect. So let's go ahead and turn on the rain. So you can see if you're going to do a scene like this, you would have to set up the pipes, sprinklers and all of that. And nowadays we would just probably do it with the CGI. Sometimes we still use mechanical, practical effects, but not so
I know.
All right, we can turn this on whenever we want. This is my favorite part of the tour. I get this sense of power. And we're going to turn it off right now. And cut! I feel like a director of it. Cut.
I said cut.
Cut, please. Oh, no. no. Oh no, they're stuck on. Well, this is the thing about mechanical effects. Practical effects, they get stuck on all of this. You guys are all doomed. Oh, especially in the back. Hey, watch it. Get ready to duck. Get ready and duck. Okay, you're not doomed anymore. Pretty cool. That's like 10,000 gallons of water. That's all recycled water, by the way. And that was in the movie Big Fat Liar. Everything you see here we use. The whole backlot's in that movie, actually.
You can't outrun the wolf, kid! Yeah, we'll see about that.
That's Frankie Muniz. You remember him from Malcolm in the Middle? You know what he's doing now? Full-time race car driver. Races in the NASCAR ARCA circuit. Yeah. We are about halfway through the tour. Let me remind you, if you have an emergency, pull that red cord in the middle of the tram ceiling and we'll come back to help you out. But what would a movie studio be without a Wild West? We got it all right. This area is known as 6 Points. You're just gonna stir things up here. We did a lot of westerns out here over the years, but these sets still get used. Earlier this season, Quantum Leap was shooting out here. And we had to have the sound turned down at our flash flood so we wouldn't interfere. That flood sound effect has to be turned down on a regular basis because we still shoot here all the time.
Mine hit the ground first.
That's Kirk Douglas.
Mine was taller.
And who is that guy? John Wayne. Thank you. Thank you. I asked about a week ago and somebody in car 1 yelled, Clint Eastwood! No. Oh, he's been here too, though. All the big stars have been here. Where is Clint Eastwood? Where is he? Where is he? There's Jimmy Stewart. Love him. There he is, Clint Eastwood. You know what he did on May 30th of this year?
Looks like the Wolverine.
What's that? Turned 100? Wow. Only 93. But you are correct. It was his birthday. You know how he's going to celebrate his 93rd year? Make it another movie.
Why not?
He really is. Hey, by the way, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Brad Pitt and Leo DiCaprio did shooting out here. Hey, you got a question back there?
Is there any more 3D stuff?
Wait a minute. What's the question?
Is there any more 3D stuff?
Is there any more 3D stuff? Do you want to see some more 3D stuff? No? Okay, only a tiny bit of 3D stuff. Don't worry, it won't be scary like that, okay? Hey, listen to me. Look at me, kid.
Grady.
Oh, Grady? Grady?
Good old Grady.
Oh, one of the coolest names in the world, Grady. You remember Sanford and Son? There's a guy named Grady on there. Listen, I will let you know when it's coming, okay? It's just cars, okay? So it's not going to be scary like that, okay? So trust your buddy here, okay? If it turns out you're scared at the end of it, you can be mad at me, okay? All right. Hey, everybody's mad at me all the time anyway. No, don't worry, Grady. We'll make sure you have a good time, okay? All right, folks. Oh,
whoa, what is that?
Don't be looking at that green sign. Do you see that green sign where I'm pointing to? Okay, don't look at that. I gotta tell you about monster movies.
What?
This is the birthplace of monster movies, right here. This is Little Europe, and this is where we did the classics like Frankenstein. Remember, it was Boris Karloff. Dracula, Bela Lugosi. I am Dracula. Those movies shot here. Both of those movies shot in 1931. They're going on 100 years old. Okay, sir, you were talking about Clint Eastwood being 100 years old. Okay. Speaking of 100 years ago, we made a movie here called The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Maybe you say Notre Dame, I don't care. It was a silent movie, and it starred Lon Chaney, the man of 1,000 faces, and it shot right here in 1923, 100 years ago. This place is steeped in history. Oh, by the way, remember that green sign I was telling you all to look at? Yeah, you're in the good place.
You, Eleanor Shellstrom, are dead.
Cool.
That is crystal
Location, the afterlife. Come on. I have never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Well, maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
But the good place looks awesome, doesn't it? Ted Danson and Kristen Bell starred. Ma'am, you're very excited about being there. Did you recognize that from The Good Place? Is that cool or what? Did you know that that's where we also did monster movies almost 100 years ago? So you knew that. You know your stuff, huh? It's so cool. I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it. These sets that have been around for so long, we renovate them, we paint them differently, and we use them over and over and over again. Now, this house on your left is a little different from the other sets we've been showing you. That is what we call a practical set. A practical set has the inside and the outside, so we can shoot inside there. Now, I call that the Home and Family house because the Hallmark Channel show Home and Family used to shoot in there. I don't know what everybody else calls it, but it still gets used. In fact, Bel Air has been shooting in that house a lot. So everything you see here gets used. Now that house right there has the inside and the outside, and that's unusual. Most of the sets we have here do not have the insides and outsides. Most of them are just the facades. But up ahead here, we got a little bit more of our western area. This is called Denver Street. But all of this area still gets used. Did tons of westerns here. I think I mentioned earlier, we had the sound turned down at our flood because Quantum Leap was shooting out here. And right around that same time, the NBC show Killing It, starring Craig Robinson, was shooting out here too. These sets still get used all the time. Yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Quentin Tarantino's movie with Brad Pitt and Leo DiCaprio shot out here. Just the coolest thing in the world. Now, when we're normally shooting out here on our western sets, we cover the road in dirt. Makes a big mess, but you know, we'll do anything for realism. These sets over here on your, let's see, your face, on your right-hand side, those are not full-size buildings, okay? There's a little thing that we have in Hollywood called forced perspective. Sometimes we make the buildings a little smaller, sometimes we make them a little bit bigger for different reasons, you know? If you've got the doors, some of the doors have different sizes on some of these things here. You know, you put the cowboys in front of the smaller doors and they look larger than life, you know? That's the thing we're always kind of trying to do out here in Hollywood, make things larger than life. The illusion of reality, you know, an exaggeration of reality. That's what we do here. But you know, we've made more than 8,000 movies here at Universal. More than 8,000. Crazy. We don't even know the exact amount. You know, we made a shark movie.
Oh, boy.
Hi, guys. Grady, nothing scary here. Don't worry. Have you been here before, Grady? No. Are you having a good time? Except for that scary part back there? Hey, look at this. Amity Island
Jaws
had a little shark problem in Steven Spielberg's blockbuster Jaws. But we caught the shark. Wait a minute.
There's
another
the fin,
one
there's
out
the
there.
fin.
Oh, boy.
Get it. Okay, he's turned. Oh, there's a diver out there. Hey, diver, get back in the boat.
Oh, wait.
What is he doing, diver? Don't look, don't look.
Satisfying.
You're all still looking. All right, I'll tell you what, keep looking. No, keep looking. Do stay seated, though. Hey, that diver should have been nowhere near that yellow barrel. Well, I don't know. There was bait on there. Maybe he was trying to... Oh, look at this. He just pulled out the whole dock. He pulled out the whole dock. Whoa.
Not... Ah! Oh! Jeez.
That actually feels kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I expect that coming. Yep.
Oh, that's Bruce the shark saying hello.
You okay, Grady? Good.
Do you guys know the story behind Bruce the shark? That's his name. Steven Spielberg, the guy who made the movie. That brilliant Steven Spielberg, the same guy who made Jurassic Park and E.T. and Close Encounters of the Third Kind and on and on and on and on, named the shark Bruce after his lawyer. That is a true story. Now, have you all seen Finding Nemo?
Yep.
You know what the name of the shark is in Finding Nemo, right?
Yep.
It's Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce.
We did not make Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
The studio that made that movie did it in honor of our shark. Now, Hollywood's a competitive place, but everybody gets along and plays nice, and that's the coolest thing in the world. They named that shark after ours. But I'm not going to tell you who it is because they don't pay me. But anyway, so Disney. Wasn't that nice that they did that? I thought that was so cool. Hey, Jaws did not shoot here. Shot on Martha's Vineyard, back on the East Coast, off the coast of Massachusetts. Okay, but these sets have been used for things like, oh boy, Murder, She Wrote, starring the late great Angela Lansbury. They used to shoot out here all the time for the outdoor scenes. Those are also fake buildings, right? Facades. But we showed you the home and family house that had the inside and the outside, a practical set. Here's another one on your right. This is the Chicken Ranch. And this has got the interior also. Been in so many things. In fact, 30 years ago, the original Quantum Leap shot in there. Earlier this season, the brand new Quantum Leap shot in there. So cool, so cool. Oh, that was Rob Zombie's House of 1,000 Corpses too. Been in a ton of things. No way, we're going down this street too? Awesome. Hey, we got a route map, and I never check it because I want to be surprised by wherever we're going. It's just more fun that way. I didn't know we were going down here today. This is Colonial Street. This is another street that is maybe at least half the time closed. We're not as busy right now in Hollywood. But this street has been in so many things. In fact, this was Wisteria Lane.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighborhood.
For years, this was home to ABC's Desperate Housewives.
What the heck? Let's move back.
Yeah. ABC's Desperate Housewives, and we are NBC. What were they doing over here? Well, like I say, all the studios get along. You know, the other studios don't have backlots like this anymore. Some of them have a street or two, but they have nothing like what we've been showing you for about the past half hour or so. Nothing even remotely like this. So they all come over and shoot here. Now, you know what? We also do location shooting where we go to real neighborhoods. The problem with a show like Desperate Housewives is they needed to shoot maybe once or twice a week. Boy, you do that in a real neighborhood, you drive everybody who lives there crazy. The trucks and the gear and everything. So that'll be a reason why you would shoot here. Oh, Mindy Kaling show, Never Have I Ever, has done a lot of shooting out here. And that show, what is today, the 7th? Oh, the 4th and final season starts tomorrow on Netflix. And you'll be seeing these sets on that show. Well, you see these sets in so many things. They get used over and over and over again. Movies like The Burbs with Tom Hanks, shot out here Casper with Christina Ricci. How about Nellyville? That's the music video, Nellyville. We even do those. We do everything. We do a lot of TV commercials. Got a ton of them out here. A lot of those funny insurance commercials. Well, you know what? It's like half the time you see a little suburban neighborhood in a TV commercial, it's that little neighborhood. Gets used a lot. But we use everything we have here. This is very, very much a working studio. And a crazy busy working studio. Like I say, at this particular time, we're not so busy right now. So, you know, that means we can show you a whole lot more. This is Wilderness Road. We got the middle of nowhere even. Right in the middle of LA. We've used this for things like the TV show 911, the Netflix movie Bird Box with Sandra Bullock did shooting out here. And everything is planned out. Here, you don't see any palm trees. More versatile that way. So it can look like anywhere. Hey, earlier we showed you some picture cars. We didn't have room for all of them. We got more around this corner. We got a very famous yellow car, Bumblebee. And right next to that, we've got Barricade Transformers. Behind that, the little green car, that's from Mr. Bean's Holiday. Here's an old Duesenberg, the
God bless you,
tan
Bumblebee.
car right there. That's from The Mummy. Right next to it, the old police car from Public Enemies with Johnny Depp. And down at the end here, a Lone Furious 7 car. Dominic Toretto's Charger is out here usually. It's out doing publicity now for Fast X.
Cannot wait for that movie.
Oh boy! Every time you turn the corner, something interesting.
Oh.
Like an empty motel. You know why it's empty? Because word got around the guy running the place is psycho.
Yeah.
This is the Bates Motel, and up on the hill, that is the Psycho Motel. Look out, look out. It's Norman Bates. Oh no. That was Norman Bates. I was going to talk about him. I didn't expect him to actually to be here. Oh no, there he is.
Oh.
I don't think he sees us. Wow. Talk about focus. Maybe he's sleepwalking. Oh, hey Norman, how you doing? What a pleasant surprise! Look, it's Norman Bates. How you doing? What? Oh no! No!
Get out!
Get out!
Stop!
Put the knife away, Norman. Come on, what would Mother say?
That is.
Yeah, you know what she would say? Huh? You want to know what she would say? She'd say you're psycho. Psycho. Wow, look at that. Stay down there. Hey, here's the Psycho House. Different from any of the other sets we've been showing you. This is a shell. This has all the walls on the outside, but there's nothing on the inside. That's called a shell. Just used for the outdoor use. Hey, we've got maybe about 15 minutes or so to go. Let me just remind you again real quick. If you have an emergency, pull that red cord in the middle of the tram ceiling, okay? We're not done. Oh, this is another Steven Spielberg movie. This is War of the Worlds. Yeah. Starring Tom Cruise. Maybe the most famous guy in the world. This is where Tom and his kids hid out in War of the Worlds. By the way, that is a real plane. Not everything in Hollywood is fake. Almost everything.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had.
When you first began to sit down to talk about War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep your eyes on me. Listen, listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Got them closed? Robbie, get in. Get in.
Yeah, how about that? War of the Worlds. That's a real plane. Yet another movie made by Steven Spielberg. We talk about all these great directors. Steven Spielberg, Peter Jackson, Alfred Hitchcock. You know who's a big director now? Jordan Peele.
Nope.
He made that movie Nope.
Oh.
Now up ahead we got sets from the movie Nope. We're doing a little construction, so we're not going to be able to drive into it today. We're just repaving that area. But take a look over here on your right-hand side, and you will see Jupiter's Claim.
Jupiter's Claim.
Welcome to the world of Nope.
Big sci-fi movie last summer. Now, we're just paving that. If you come back in a couple of weeks, we will be able to drive you right on into those sets. We're just doing some paving now. The movie Nope shot in Santa Clarita. That's a little bit north of here. That's maybe about 45 minutes or so north of LA. And that's where these sets were, because we wanted to have them in like a desert type of environment. But as soon as we were done, we brought them here so we could share them with you all. That's the work of Jordan Peele, the same guy who made Us and Get Out and so many other great things. Okay, we're almost done. But I think we're going to take you into this garage here. We're going to do a little bit more 3D. Grady, do not panic. This is nothing particularly scary, okay? It's just kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I mean, we've had some troubles in here, but it's all taken care of now. Stay seated and hang on tight, okay, everybody? And don't put your 3D glasses on until we tell you to. Now we're going to go inside here. Once we get inside... Oh, wait a minute. What is this guy?
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
The hell you are.
Let me clue you in on two things, sweet cheeks. One, there's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle. And two, an international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out. Shaw's as ruthless as they come. He'll stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger.
Oh my
Other than that, enjoy the ride.
This is not your jurisdiction.
It is now, stink pickle.
I'm so tired of you state guys stepping in just whenever you feel like.
Mute him.
Don't mute him.
That's better. We're moving your vehicle to a safe location until we have the situation under control. Until then, I want everybody to stay calm. Enjoy the ride. We're taking care of business. Hobbs out.
My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you with Shaw for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot. We're having a few friends over. It's a little messy, but it's all good. The more the merrier. Especially you right there in the third row, like I was saying. Good. So look, see over there? That's Hobbs' urban assault vehicle. Best truck the U.S. government can buy. But that work of art back over there was made by my man Tej. Think of it as like a Mona Lisa on wheels.
So did you break it down to them?
What's that?
You had one job to do, Roman, one. All right, look, guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay and we'll meet you in there.
All right, we're going to pull ahead here in a couple seconds, but you don't need the 3D glasses yet. You will not need them in this next area, okay? Once we get inside here, what we're planning, what is this?
This is Agent Novak with an FBI alert about individuals who are not authorized to be involved in the witness protection operation I'm heading up with my FBI team. Be on alert for Dominic Toretto, an ex-convict who has broken laws throughout the U.S. and around the world. Despite his checkered past, Toretto and his crew were recruited by Agent Luke Hobbs to assist U.S. diplomatic security missions, and was granted a pardon for the crimes he committed.
All right, well, we'll be on the lookout for... Hey, wait a minute. There's a party going on in here. We're not in any danger. It's just a party.
Everybody out! The FBI! We're not kicking off!
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party. And where the other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move. Bill, that's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. I got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out. Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate.
Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting. The Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
All right, here we go. Glasses on, everybody. Get your 3D glasses on and get ready for some fun. Oh, yeah. This is going to be cool. It's going to be fast and a little furious. And a whole lot of fun. We made it! Oh boy, that is Fast and Furious, all right.
Yeah, you're kidding.
It's definitely bucket list. Well, actually, the effects of this franchise.
Congrats, dude.
We continue to outdo ourselves. The enormity of everything hits you like a right into the jaw.
Absolutely crazy.
I just have been
That was badass so far.
It's such an honor to be part of his family.
That's the problem with having such a good family.
Be sure to check out the Fast X posters at the end of the tour. You can scan the QR code and get a special ticket offer courtesy of Fandango to see Fast X in theaters now. What did you think, Grady? Was that scary? No. Did you have a good time? It's over. The tour's over. What's that?
Really loud.
It was loud. Yeah, you know what? I had my ears plugged. I hope you had a good time, buddy. I really do. Yeah. That's Universal right there.
Very.
What a place. Do you guys like that?
Yeah.
Wow, you know what I love the fact that it's over 100 years old and it's still going strong, you know? How many businesses are 108, however old we are? So cool. We've made thousands of movies, TV shows, commercials here. We still do all the time. That's what I love. I love that it is still a vibrant, exciting place. Just wonderful. That's real Hollywood you just saw. Oh, so cool. Love sharing it with you guys. I hope you had a good time. On behalf of myself, Chris, our driver Doozy, Jimmy Fallon, everyone here at NBC Universal. Now we're going to get you back to the theme park, and I think we're open till 10. Is that right? This is the official app, by the way, that I need to check to make sure. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Do you want to download that? That'll tell you all the wait times and show times, gives you updates about visiting Super Nintendo World. You can find out about our live stunt show, Waterworld. You don't want to miss that. Lots of good stuff here. Download that app. If you don't want to do that, we also have digital studio directories throughout the park. We'll have one coming up around the corner here. Pretty cool. If you want to get a movie or a TV show, you can check our retail stores. When you get home, you can go online at uphe.com. And by the way, when we're making all these movies and TV shows, things do not always go as planned.
Best tour I've had all day.
Let me tell you something, Paige.
Yeah.